Welcome to Vision ProNotes. I'm Marty, a faculty member at a Midwest University, a podcaster, and an Apple product fan. I'm also co-host of Vision Profiles, along with Eric Bolden, Dave Ginsberg, and Daniel Burkholder. ProNotes is that supplement that we do a couple of nights a week a couple of mornings a week, actually, Monday morning, Wednesday morning, and Friday morning. So this is your Monday morning edition. We have the show, the full show tonight on live stream at youtube.com/@visionprofiles, and it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. You can catch the video later or catch just the audio podcast if you want to with any podcatcher service. So ProNotes are these short little things we're going to toss out, and we'll talk more fully about them in the show during the live stream, and of course, it'll be recorded for you to pick up on. This might seem weird. It's really kind of a slow news week when it comes to new things with Vision Pro. However, there's this really good article that I think is a reminder for everybody that I want to talk about today. And it's just a tip. We'll talk about this tip. We'll also talk about some other articles tonight, and I'll give you some peeks at that. At least I'll tell you some of the things we have planned for tonight. But this article is simply how to shut down and restart Apple Vision Pro. And it's a nice article because you forget this stuff sometimes. You forget the possibilities that you have. You have the standard shutdown, when you press and hold the top button and the digital crown simultaneously, it will kick into a option to swipe the power slider off at that point, and it'll power it down. You can also just ask the S Lady, hey, S Lady, turn off my Apple Vision Pro, and it will shut it down. Now, I'm one of those folks who always shuts down their Apple Vision Pro. And, another simple way to do that is to just disconnect the battery and it'll shut it down automatically. There are some options in this article, and the link will be in this show notes and also tonight's show notes for the full show that we'll do. Talking about restarting, how to force restart, and other things that you can do, how the headset will go to sleep over a period of time. Not only is that list there, but there are just specific directions in this article where you can page down and see where these things are that they're talking about with each one of the options that they give you. So a really good article. One of the articles we'll cover tonight for Apple Vision Pro. Some of the other things we'll talk about, some articles that mentions how Vision Pro could redefine game mechanics in iOS and other platforms. There's a trip into the Mushroom Garden, an immersive video experience that we'll talk about, and an alternative to Vision Pro that's affordable. I'll leave that a secret, but that's something we'll talk about tonight. And then some other options like a digital twin and some interesting things that people are doing with their Apple Vision Pro, and some suggestions on how Apple Vision Pro can give your business an unfair advantage. So that's the lineup for the show tonight. Hopefully we'll see you live in the live stream at youtube.com/@visionprofiles, Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Or again, you can catch the audio on a podcatch service later that evening or catch the video in full later that evening. So check it out. That's our ProNote for today. And want to remind you about MacStock. If you want to take a look at the MacStock and look at the digital pass, go to MacStockConferenceandExpo.com. And thank you for tuning in. We love to hear from our listeners. If you have ideas or you want to join an episode, just email us at thepodtalknetwork@gmail.com. Learn more about Vision Profiles podcast on our website at thepodtalk.net. Spread the word to other visionaries. Thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tonight. That would be very cool. Or we'll see you next time.